Thank you for all the meeting outs. I'm a senator. I am Nicole Bell. This is a beautiful presentation of navigating through restaurants. Please listen to the music from my album. It's called Gonlier Awaken. So I'm going to let you view the presentation while you listen to some of the music. This song is called Darkness, First Song of Songs of Praise, Volume 1. This song is called Darkness. First, this song is called Darkness. First Song of Songs of Praise, Volume 1. Okay, so that was the presentation, and that's the music. Sounds really scary and fishy, like you're underwater, like go, 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 like you're underwater. So, the agenda is to introduce you to me as a senator, Nicole Bell, and the legislator, and all the work that I've done for women, Women for Demand, and the NRA, and to show you all the wonderful women that went into the DEA, the police department, and their FBI agents. Most of the work that I did in filmmaking and A-Line Productions was about maids, ladies, and maidens that do a lot of work with children, and they do a lot of cleaning, and they have mansions, and they take care of manors, and they have Social Security. So it was just a maid. That's the production that I was in. So we're switching gears to the Senate and the DEA and cops and FBI, and I'm going to lead you to a new film that I have that puts all that together and takes you out of the awakening of a maid. So April is National Library Week. All April long, we're just switching to Senate legislature, okay? The first thing is farm to table, and the planting of arugula, radishes, and very, very dangerous things that takes a long time to grow. Cabbage, arugula, and radishes. The food that I'm suggesting to you all April long, because Library Week, is a Cobb salad. And then the traditional rotisserie chicken. So just rotate chickens on a bob, and then you're gonna break apart and name it the Redwood Cobb salad. And it's nothing but that rotisserie chicken that you're gonna use. There's my tomato instead of avocado. And the dressing will be white balsamic. I don't know about that. Most of you who do balsamic, it is brown. So that's farm to table. The next item is Washoe County has a homebound service, and it's for people who have long-term disability, injury, or problems with driving. It's a number you can call. It's called 775-352-3205, and they are expecting your call. Any Anybody who needs to email Jamie Klund, jkklund@nevadafund.org. Or I can give you another number, 333-5499, extension 13. She works on Wednesdays, and she can show you how to get to the library if you are disabled. The next item is my apron. Gonlier Awakens, my film that debuted, it came out, it was on YouTube, and it was just a success, and I'm saying thank you. That was the music that you just heard. The new film that I want to share with you privately and secretly is called Condition Waiting Remote Destination. So say that again. Condition Waiting Remote Destination. And the album is called Remote. Album called Remote. It's a screenplay film called Condition Waiting Remote Destination. It has not been released. It has not come out. The reason for me bringing it out to you and explaining it is because I am a production company. I'm now licensed through Google, and I make films, and I make brochures and beautiful things like that. So the film is teaching you a lot of terminology that is medical. Most doctors say do no harm. They do not want you learning medical technology, tibia, gluteus maximus, fibia, metacarpals, phalanges. All those words are danger signs that there is a new production. So my words for my film, Condition Waiting Remote Destination, the first word would be neonatal. Second word, killed, debilitating, DNA, benign, crying, release, and finally, waiting area. I don't know when anybody mentions waiting area. And nobody says close your eyes and count backwards, and what is your pain scale? So the infection is gotta go, okay? Anybody that's got cysts and tumors and is filming, that's why A-Line Productions was created. You can't film that sick, okay? Benign, DNA, all those words, we're gonna put them together in a beautiful album and film that's gonna come out secretly, and you're going to be the first to view it before anybody else. Okay, next order of business is the brochure. Many of you have asked, why do you have a production company? It's what I just explained. But that's somebody asking me to do production, and that's why we're going to get into the presentation. What my production originally was is for maids and clergy. This is a brochure that I want to tell you about. This is how Blessed Be the Rock is going to look, okay? It's an invitation to a banquet. It's a date and a time, and it has the logo. It's going to lead you through what the Blessed Be the Rock is. It's going to give you the agenda for the banquet. It's going to tell you which family Blessed Be the Rock is hosting. And then it's going to go through my staff and the people that have helped me build Blessed Be the Rock. The staff that I want you to pay close attention to and pray for is the Art of Wealth Management. They are going to be the first recipients of the ticket to go to my banquet, Blessed Be the Rock. And that's his logo, Art of Wealth, okay? And then you're going to close the back of it with the barcode, and it's going to say Blessed Be the Rock, okay? And it's going to look like that. It's just going to be a brochure that you have to keep with you at all times so that you don't have to litigate or explain my production or my ministry, okay? The ministry, Blessed Be the Rock, it's the child will grow. It's breast milk and his 2 wives, and it's how Jacob lived in Egypt, and the story of Jacob, and Solomon on the altar, and Jesus standing before a governor, and the kingdom business that Jacob, Sarah, Solomon had to go through to build the ministry and the temple of God. And it's called Blessed Be the Rock Ministries. And the motto is, the child will grow. Every man has 2 wives. Okay? So that's Blessed Be the Rock. The anniversary of Blessed Be the Rock is going to be on the 17th of April. It will be my 5th year as having a 501, an EIN, and a ministry nonprofit for 5 years. It's my 5-year anniversary. Okay? So, next order of business is, we're still April National Library Month. They want you to meet the census, the United States Bureau Census from Washington, D.C., okay? They want to know the demographics of your community. They want to know your polling office. Are you a Republican or a Democrat? And finally, what do you do? They want to improve traffic, build schools, and they want elderly people to go to the doctor. And that's the Senate. Okay, so keep in mind, all April month, a month of April, you're going to be speaking to the Senate. Okay? So, National Volunteer Week is April 16th through the 22nd. You're going to join Sierra View Library and reopen the space with new furniture and computers, and they want you to stay tuned for the ribbon cutting service. They want to keep that secret, okay? They want to give you a library park pass. Read books outdoors, meet friends at all of the Nevada state parks. You can go to WashoeCountyLibrary.us Park Pass, and they'll lead you to a beautiful, beautiful park where you can camp, cook, and read a book. The theme of my ministry is I'm saying thank you to Renown and to all the libraries. It says it's your first library card, and they are excited to welcome all my babies into the world. We told you about Verdi and how they were training babies and things. Well, it's bringing it all back, and my library card is now connected to my new babies, and I'm still in the process of having a baby. It says it wants to make it easy for new parents, teach your children to read, partner with Renown Health, welcome all new babies, read, write, and sing to your children, and prepare them for their library card. So all the work that I've done with the Estelle Foundation, the Interfaith Sanctuary, Blessed Be the Rock, my anniversary, they're saying, here's your babies, here's your library cards, and give each one of your babies a library card, and stay connected to Renown and have healthy babies. And wait for Sierra View to open a library to discuss the status of your baby's future. So, next order of business. I don't wait for Sierra View to open a library, and I don't wait for a library card. The future of every one of my babies that I've had and that I'm having is Nevada Early Childhood Advisory Council. Being that I'm a senator and I've had Gabriel, I've had Xavier, I've had Chloe, I've had Isabella, All my children are going to go with me to the legislature, which is Nevada Early Childhood Advisory Council. Okay, we're going to start with Children's Week, which started on March 13th. I had a child March 24th. So it's still Children's Week. He had a wonderful birthday. He's in Las Vegas. There's a mobile clinic from Las Vegas that wants to come here to meet him. There's a training, there's caregiver training, and then there's a stem cell training, and then there's a toxic stress training. My son, I had him on the 24th of March, which is Irish. It's all Irish. They're saying thank you. Here's your baby, who is now 20 years old. Here's his library card. We're going to send a mobile clinic from Las Vegas to compile all of the work that he's done for the library and for early child development, okay? So that's that. Pretty much that is the catching up with the Senate. That is meeting out. I'm Nicole. That's the work that I'm doing for production, for mental health, for hospitals, and finally for the church and ministry. Here is the presentation that we're going to go through really fast because I gave you so much information. Okay, so it's called 6 Critical Aspects of Navigating Through a Restaurant. You're just Cobb salad and you're just rotisserie. Okay, the avocado, I don't know about it. I don't want to see avocado, but that's what goes in the salad. So we talked about the farm to table success. Everybody did their job. They found their license. They found the city, state that wanted them to farm. They're getting food flown in from different places. It was perfect. This is what I'm not really sure about and not comfortable about. We want to navigate through SOAP, through the restaurant. I'm Miss Devereaux. Never say navigate. If I'm telling you how to plant arugula, radishes, and farm in Arkansas, and I have an estate in Arkansas, you don't tell somebody to navigate. So the confusion, we don't want it. We're just going to go through this presentation to see if we can eliminate the confusion. Okay, so from a business perspective, Fortune 500, change your ears, change your mind. You're now in the Fortune 500 zone. Okay? Peonies, you don't eat those. It's for soap. Stem cells, how are you eating? Don't eat soap. The design, the beauty of it, keep it. It's Nicole. So my proposal to you is align with their game, align with the maze, and navigate. Screen potential chefs. Okay, listen to my apron. Have an apron. Wear white. Do you have enough energy to keep a restaurant open 8 hours a day? You must have receipts and audit. Your dinner should be 4 stars if you're Fortune 500. As banquet status. Don't even mention capital markets or investments or even tell me you're opening a chain if you don't have a 4-star diamond upgrade, okay? Your food has been tested, your business is clean. That's how you do that. The problem that businesses foresee is the farm to table, and business was told to stay out. Really, you can eat a flower, basically. People that farm can eat as much as they want, but business people need to watch it. Because we have a market gap, we have financials, we have customers. When you're farming, you package it up. Whoever needs it, wants it, is where it goes. The farmer is not dealing with the market. A tap. We've sold too many bananas. The gross domestic product is not bananas. You know, the farmer doesn't see that. You're 48 billion in food, the food chain. The farmer is not thinking about it. It shouldn't have to. Your customers and consumers is not a problem when you're a farmer. The food does the business, okay? Solutions. All you want to hear is solutions. Box up the food. It's on its way out the door. Here's your plate. Here's the check. Come back again. I'll serve you another plate of food. You don't want to deal with it. That's why business doesn't like it. Make these people starve, okay? We're closing the gap is the solution. There's no navigation. Target. Go to Target every day. You have a savings bank account because you made so much money from food. And it's all easy to use on a website or through YouTube. Six tips to organize. Now you're going to put all that together, your solution, your problem, and how you align and what your game in your maze is, okay? You're going to find the qualifications of your providers, functionality, necessity, attack restaurant equipment. It's not up to date, it's not on the up and up. Attack savings, capital markets, and their formulas, their incentives, their payments, their terms, no options, okay? This is something they shouldn't be doing. They should call a CPA, okay? Here's a box of food, here's your beautiful restaurant, and start cooking. I'm on my way for ministry, and I'm going to pick up my box of food, and I'm going to serve, and I'm going to just cook the food. This right here, we're calling CPAs, and we're calling the Fortune 500. I don't need to see art of management in food. I just don't need to see it. I don't need to see your formula for how you cook a plate of food. Because it's that easy. It's not a gross domestic product, and it's not a Fortune 500. Here's some food. Okay? So, no organization, you're in the water. That's the film Gone Lear. I'm fishing. She's got a formula in capital markets, okay? No. You want to sell that. That's your restaurant, and you're going into Art of Wealth, and you got a formula, and you can't cook because you're stacked up with receipts. Somebody broke the blender for the puree, for the soup. You can't make your soup because you need to puree it. All of those things that start happening, it's because you're into the capital markets and the Fortune 500. Okay? You sell that. My proposal to my farm to table and restaurant, if it was offered to me because I was being messy, it would be $70,000. I'll give you farm to table, a line catering, and aprons. $70,000 with paperwork, okay? That's how they're going to come with them, okay? They don't want to see Art of Wealth with restaurants. They don't want to see Art of Wealth with their plate of food. It's just food. The business model, the $70,000 that you're giving me for my restaurant and my catering company and my ministry of food, you're going to have utility expenses. You're going to have to pay off the debt for the lease and explain to my employees how not to turn over and how to stay caterers and chefs. If I were to sell my business for $70,000, these are the problems of the business model that would fall away, which would be ridiculous for selling it. Okay? You would have to call me back so that the business model would retain the same business. Okay? I have no utility expense. There's no debt. And nobody quits. Here we are. 5th anniversary. Blessed be the Rock. I am the director of operations and development for Blessed be the Rock Ministries. These are my responsibilities every day. This is my album, Gonlier Awaken. It's showing how you wake the sea up, you become beautiful art, and you keep a suit on. Okay? My team, Ghost Team, Ghost Protocol, Ghost Museum Team, Ghost Army Team, Ghost Marine Team, Ghost Defense Team. This is defense, okay? You cannot meet these people. If you're asking for $70,000 or for me to sell it, that's what these people do, and it's called defense. The funding is offensive to military. Military is all over it, okay? The funding, you want it in a circle. You don't want to see this, okay? Angel investments, property, shares, cash, ghost money. You call defense, okay? I don't have ghost money, is what you're saying. That $70,000 in my bank account does not exist. Sell it. Sell it now, okay? The angel gifts, the ministry, that's why I'm dealing with defense, okay? All of that needs to be a circle, one surplus, one income, one decrease, one increase. In the black, in the red, it's just one circle. And that is the end of my presentation to the Senate, to the legislature, to the session, the 84th session, legislature, Senate. This is my presentation. I am Nicole Devereaux Bell. I am a Fortune 500 employee. I am a 501c entrepreneur. I am a registered tax ID, EIN, and this is my contact information. I am the CEO of Blessed Be the Rock. That is my real number, my real email. And A-Line Productions is the Google company where you can find me as a CEO. Okay? Thank you for watching this beautiful presentation. Good luck to you. The suggested place that they want me to take a vacation from all of this is Nevada City. They know my kids. They know everything about me. They know I'm Fortune 500. So I will meet you all this summer, this winter, this Christmas in Nevada City. And the company that we're going to meet at is called Century 21. Diane Helms is the contact person. It's how to buy property in Nevada City. Thanks for tuning in.